Hi everyone, we're looking at the all-new Nissan Townstar EV today. We've just had this one arrive with us into stock. We have got others available for immediate delivery. These are fantastic vans and I wanted to take the time to show you around why I think they're so great. So this is the electric version of the Townstar, and the Crew version is only available with the longer wheelbase. So here's the long wheelbase version, and you'll see in a moment the space in the cargo is fantastic. The cargo space is fantastic on these vehicles, and then you've got a really lovely seating area which we'll demonstrate in just a moment. But just looking at the vehicle from the outside to begin with, being the Tekna spec, you do get these lovely wheel trims. On the front here you'll notice it's got parking sensors all the way around, front, rear and side parking sensors on this spec. Fog light down the bottom there. We keep our lovely V-motion grille. I've always loved this pattern on the Townstar EVs on that front grille there. Then we've got the Nissan badge right in the center, and then with this specific model, using the keys, if we press the fourth button down on the key, that will open up the charge port. Really nice having the charge port on the front there, because as you pull into a bay you've got direct access. You don't need to worry about trying to get side access like many of our other competitors. We just have the port right at the front, so you just pull up to your charge bay, you're in and out. I noticed on the camera that is just a white light at the moment for me. You're probably seeing the different colors that we can offer. White light means that the vehicle's ready to accept charge. There's no issues. Green light will mean that it's blue light means that it's fully charged, and green light means that it's taking charge. If we open up the charge port at the top, that's a most commonly used charge port. That will be for your 3-pin plug as well as your 3.6 and 6.6 kilowatt chargers, and then the lower one is for your DC charging. So we do offer DC charging of up to 80 kilowatts an hour on this vehicle, which is fantastic. That will mean you're charging a 45 kilowatt battery using an 80 kilowatt station. A full charge is done within half an hour to 40 minutes. Just close that back up. Yeah, so I really like the way that they've got the... Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Just wanted to interrupt the video and just to say that we are now almost at 380 subscribers. That is massive, and I really want to take the opportunity to thank you all for your support. It means a lot to me. Now, the van videos do tend to have a bit of a slower watch rate, as you guys probably have noticed. So what would be absolutely awesome is if we can get some likes, some comments on this video. I really want to see how these reactions change the view rate on these videos. Thanks again guys, really appreciate it. Apart from a lot of our competitors being a Japanese British brand, as we come around to the side here, we'll notice on the wing mirrors we do have indicators built into those. You've probably just heard it guys. Keys are here, and as I've approached, it's unlocked. When I walk away a certain distance, it will lock itself again. There you go. We're going to look at the driver's side to begin with on this one. Okay, so as we step into the driver's cabin, we can see we've got a lovely 3-spoke steering wheel, all of your controls on that steering wheel. So much like a car, you've got your trip control features on the right hand side, your phone functionality and voice commands, and then on the left hand side of the steering wheel we have the speed limiter, cruise control, and then we can see that we've got the automatic lights and wipers as well, which is nice. Down here, little control box, traction control, and then your lane keep assist as well, which this vehicle has, which is fantastic. Just looking around the rest of the cabin, really nice comfortable seats. I really like the way that they've designed these seats, and the driver's side is fully adjustable. And then looking into the rear seats, we will do a bit more of that in the rear seats. We'll sit inside them. I'm really excited to show you those. Was gonna open the door there, but we'll save that for just in a moment. So one of the number one concerns with electric vehicles is range. Range seems to come up as a common question, so I thought we'd address that. Let's have a step inside so we can do that. So I'm going to start the engine up, brake and the start button. Again, keyless start. The keys in my pocket, and I can press the brake and the start button. That'll power it on. That has now powered the engine on. We're actually ready to go. We'll see the pin there is telling us that we are switched on. If we were to put the vehicle into drive, we could actually move forward. It's just lovely being a completely electric vehicle, so quiet. I'm going to put us back into park, and we're just going to look at the trip compute here for a second. So we fully charged this vehicle at 3 miles, so it had done 3 miles. We fully charged the battery, and we're now on 17 miles range, and 17 miles done, sorry, and 172 miles of range remaining. So that 186 indicated range is very much achievable. We obviously have not got the aircon on at the moment, so if we were to switch that on, after a short while we'll see that range will drop, so it'll probably drop a couple of miles. Air conditioning does drain on the battery, not as much as heating. In the colder weather, we'd expect you to quite easily get a range of around 135 miles. In the heat that we're having with the aircon going, I would indicate about 160 miles off a full charge, down from 186. But it does all depend on how you drive, guys. We've got a gear selector down here. If I put the vehicle down into drive, we'll see the D for drive in the middle there. And then if I were to move the gear selector over, so I've just moved it over into B mode, we've got a plus and a minus, and that is your regen facility. So if I pull it down, we're now on the highest level of regen. So as we're driving along, we'll be able to charge the battery using our kinetic energy. I'm going to show you that on a screen here, which is great. We have that on the Townstar. There we go. So we can actually see there on the screen, physically in front of us, what's happening with the vehicle. So right now the air conditioning is using some of the battery. So we are draining some of the battery by using the aircon. If we were to switch that off, there we go. So now that we've switched the system off, you'll notice that there's no more energy being depleted there. You'll see we've got a nice bit of space in the loading area, charging cables, tie down points, 12-volt socket there as well. Really nice usable load area. But in a moment we will open up this side loading door. You see it's got twin side loading doors. Got the other one open on the other side. Little red tabs at the top here. So if I just pull on that, and then pull the black handle here, and then there's a grab handle just down here, we can fold the seat completely up. So that's 2 steps so far, and the final step is just to push it until it locks into place. Now that the seat is now completely locked into place, and it acts as our bulkhead. So you can see we've got a full bulkhead, and we've extended the space quite generously there as well. We've still got loads of headroom as well. And if you come around to the driver's side, you'll be able to see we've got that passenger seat all the way back, so it's as far back as it'll go, and you can see it's still comfortably in there as well. And to put it back into place, literally just pull on one of the two red tabs either side. That releases the top half, and then back down to this grab handle, and all we're doing is literally pushing down, and that folds the seat back into place. So whilst we're sat in the seat, we do have a nice bit of depth in here. So when we're sat inside, it's actually a nice comfortable seating position with headrests, plenty of space for 3 passengers. The Townstar L2 Tekna Crew van. This vehicle has what I believe to be a superior offering compared to all of its competitors. Nissan's no stranger to the electric vehicle game. They were the pioneers with the all-electric Nissan Leaf, the low-emission, affordable family vehicle. If ever anyone wondered what the Leaf was all about, that's what the acronym stood for. It was an acronym, and it was low-emission, affordable family vehicle. So they've been making it easy for people to get into electric vehicles for years. The Townstar EV is no different. It's incredibly versatile, not only with the seats and the loading area, as you can see on the video, but also with its charging capabilities. Townstar Crew Van is equipped with a 22 kilowatt onboard charger. This means that using AC charging, you can achieve almost a full charge, giving you a range of around 186 miles in as little as 90 minutes. If you are in a hurry, the DC fast charger allows you to be almost fully charged in just under 37 minutes. So when you're out and about, you've got no excuses. These charging options make so much sense for daily use. Slide that forward as much as it'll go. So that's about to there. Then we're looking for the black handle just here. Pull on the black handle. That's your seat all the way up. Just give it a little bit of a push. 3 steps, and we're locked in place now. That bulkhead's not going anywhere. Now, if you've been on the sidelines about EVs and you aren't sure whether to take the plunge, I genuinely believe now is the time, especially if you're a business owner. Get in touch with your local Nissan business centre today, ask for more information, or better yet, get in touch with me directly. Thank you for listening. I'll let you get back to the rest of the video. If you did find this information useful, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Thank you again. See you soon. And inertia takes the rest of it back into place. That is now locked into place. The only way to open that is by pulling the black handles. Just got back from work and I got asked, am I still loving the Duke Hybrid? The answer is yes, 1,000,000%. I really love this car. The convenience of the wireless charging pad, pop my phone down onto it, Android Auto in here, sorry, CarPlay I'm using at the moment. Got the sat nav, and then when I use the sat nav, I'll always use the built-in powered by Google sat nav, because that will appear in here. And then that's the screen that I'm on most of the time, just watching my energy flow. So you can see I've got 169 miles of remaining fuel, still on that original tank of fuel that I put in when I first had the car. 283 miles done. Switch the engine off. You see my best was 71.4. My current is 70 miles per gallon. That's what I'm averaging now, guys. It's a fantastic car, and I always run it with aircon So I've always got it aircon on whenever I'm in the car. So yeah.